Hey gang, Cheri here, and welcome to this edition of the Saturday Creator Spotlight. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I am so happy to be here. We had some major tornado storms going all around us yesterday, but thank God we are here and we had no damage, and it is just a miracle. It really is a miracle. So I thank God for that. Today is March 15th, 2025. Wow, it's already the middle of March, and then spring is next week. So officially start of spring, but we've had spring-like temperatures ever since we got back from the Icon. So I've been thankful for that, but it does cause the storms. So, it's one of those things. It's one of those things. It's a good thing, but yet it's a bad thing, you know. But yeah. Uh, Also, we had a fire out at our lake lot. But again, thank God. Um, didn't touch our lot at all. So camper and boat are fine. So again, praise the Lord. So we've kind of had a rough day yesterday, but we did have a good thing that happened yesterday. Thursday was our youngest grandgirl's birthday, and so yesterday we had her birthday party, and it turned out so cute. We moved it up earlier because of the storms. So I really didn't know if she was going to have a good turnout, because of the storms and everything. But there were lots of girls there, and everything just turned out so much better than I could have ever imagined. So the Lord is good. God is good, right? When? All the time. That's right. But thank you all so much for coming to the Saturday Creator Spotlight. If you're new, my name is Cheri. I am a travel advisor from awesomesunsets.com, and I specialize in cruises, group cruises, all inclusive, Disney, all that kind of stuff. So, scrolling below, I have an announcement. I mentioned it a little bit last week, I think. But I have a group deal for you all on the Star of the Seas. Now, we enjoyed the Icon so much that all the cruise folks decided they wanted to go on the Star of the Seas. So they will be going on that. Now, me and Scott personally won't be going on this sailing, but I have cabins on hold for October 25th through November 1st of 2026. So if you are interested in that, let me know. I'm also putting a group together for Alaska for June of 2027, and we will be going on that cruise. So if you are interested in the Star of the Seas or going to Alaska June 2027, please let me know. You can email me at Cheri@awesomesunsets.com, or you can go to my website, awesomesunsets.com, click on the Contact Us button, and it'll shoot me over an email. And so that's been my weekend so far in a nutshell. So I hope you guys are doing good too, because I know there's still storms out there, and absolutely prayers for all the people that were affected by the tornadoes. I know this morning unfortunately the death toll was up to 10. I don't know if that's going to climb as the day goes on, but I had to turn it off, so I didn't look at it anymore. And I was up till 2 a.m. So I was pretty tired today. So I did get some rest today. So that was good. Unfortunately, I kept dreaming that I was like in a tornado and, having stuff swirling all over me and stuff. So I didn't have a very restful nap today because I kept having bad dreams. But I just, thank God that everybody, all of my family is okay. So, all right, guys. So let's see who is in the chat. Oh my goodness. First up, we have Mountains to Sea crew, Corey and Lori. Oh my goodness. We had them come with us on the icon. That was so much fun. So I have not had a chance to start on my icon videos yet on the series. So hopefully I will get my life in order. I've been trying to get my life in order ever since we got back from the icon. Y'all know how it is when you get back from vacation. It's usually chaotic. But anyway, so hopefully soon I will get started on my icon videos and have those out for you all very, very soon. I do have a live stream from the ship. If you all missed that, you can go on my YouTube channel and find that. That live stream is on there. So it's a little blurry, but you can, kind of get an idea of what it looks like. Hi, Angie. Whatever floats your boat is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Cheryl, one deck down. Hi, Miss Cheryl. Good evening. Making a stop before we head out for dinner. Have a wonderful time, my friend, and have something delicious for me, too. All right, there's Miss Chris. Ohio travels with Chris in the house. And oh my goodness, we have the newlyweds in the house. Are you kidding me? Congratulations, Meg and Paul. Y'all, I was literally bawling. See, I don't talk about it because I'll start crying. Oh my gosh, I can't believe y'all got hitched in Helen. Hey, that rhymes. Y'all got hitched in Helen. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations to Paul and Meg. They got married where their, I'm going to cry again, where their romance started at the Helen, Georgia meetup. And it was just so wonderful. I was so thankful. Well, I know Kenneth usually live streams the church on the river there that y'all have on Sunday morning. And so, but this time I was watching Rafi, because I saw that he had the live stream from Helen, and I had no idea that y'all had gotten hitched. I didn't know. I didn't see it. Or did I see it on Facebook and then I turned it on? Anyway, I didn't know about it until I don't know, the next day or something. Anyway, it was a long time had passed, and then I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I had the honor of riding the what is that called, that ride at Silver Dollar City? I want to call it Splash Mountain, but that's not what it's called. Something river. I'll have to look it up. Anyway, I got to ride that with Mr. Paul and Kenneth and Blaine and Danny and Danny's son. And I don't remember who else. Was that all? And me and Paul, and we just had the best time at Silver Dollar City, y'all. So we got to Mystic Falls. That's it. Mystic Falls. That's it. And man, that is a ride. If y'all ever get to Silver Dollar City, they have the best rides. They have thrill coasters. If y'all are interested in thrill coasters, they have them. And that water ride is like a thrill water ride too. Look it up. Look it up on YouTube. It is amazing. But anyway, congratulations to Paul and Meg. Round of applause. I wish you many, many, many years of happiness and health and all the good things, all the blessings to you too. I was so surprised. I had no idea. Brittany Anderson in the house. Hi, Brittany. Welcome in. I hope you guys are safe down there. I know you're getting some weather down there. And talked to Billy J, and I think everything's so far so good down there. Are you guys okay? Angie, we got hail damage this morning. Oh no, a new roof and siding. Now, where are you guys at? I think you told me. Is it? I want to say Georgia. No. Where do y'all live? Oh my goodness. Yeah. So many damage reports. This is so sad. Oh, Chris is reminding us, make sure you hit that bell down there, become #Bell Squad, so you'll know anytime I post a new video or go live. You want to, and then she's got her #creator, #supporter. So if you are a creator, put #creator. If you're a supporter, put #supporter. If you are a travel agent like myself, put #TA. And welcome in, Chris. Thank you. May God is good. Praying for all of those affected by the storms. Absolutely. Prayers. Now, are you guys in Arkansas? I think maybe you guys are in Arkansas. Howdy, Paul. So hopefully you guys didn't get the storms. Are you guys okay? Is everybody okay? Listen, everybody check in. Everybody check in from the chat. Let me know if you're okay. I've been worried about everybody. Eric B got hit this morning down there, but it looked like the worst of it went north of him. So that's what I'm hoping. The rest of my family in the Gulf of America love it. So I'm hoping that all of my family in the Gulf are safe and no damage. And then talking about Rafi, there's Rafi right there. Hi, Rafi. Visos Travel in the house. How are you, my friend? What is going on? Hope you are having fun. Last time I looked, you were having fun with your daughter. So that is wonderful. Chris said, had some to say in, but not bad. Okay, good. She's saying hello, my handsome husband, Mr. Paul. Isn't that great? I love it. Oh, I knew from the beginning. I was like, this is going to be it. Oh, I'm so happy for you too. I'm going to cry. Stop it. Saying hello. There's Cruise Nuts. Hi, Cruise Nuts in the house. Welcome. How are you folks? Did you guys make it through the storms? Well, let me know everybody's situation here. Let me know everybody's status. Everybody check in. Check-in time so I can make sure. Yep, congrats to Meg and Paul. I know, right? Love it. I was wondering when you guys were going to do that. Yeah, I know, right? But I'm glad they didn't rush things, So I think they went about it just perfect. Hi, Ryan. How are things up in Boston? What is going on, my friend? Hey, let me know you guys' next countdown. Let me know when your next cruise or all-inclusive or Disney trip or whatever you got going on. Let me know. All right. So I didn't ask for a 10-4. Make sure y'all could hear me. I'm hoping y'all that I'm not sitting here talking to myself. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, let me know. Give me a 10-4 in the chat if you can see and hear me. Wonderful ceremony. It really was. So thank you, Rafi, for live streaming that. That was awesome. And look, there's Roxanne. Hi, Roxanne. Roxanne was at the Helen meetup as well, along with most of the people in the chat. Corey and Lori were there. Was that y'all's first time going? I don't know. And I know Ryan and Mel went. You know, they're part of the Saturday Spotlight as well. So I don't know if that was their first time going. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know how many, if you guys went to the Helen, Georgia meetup or you've been to in the past, let me know how many times you've gone. All right. All right. So let's see here. There's Billy J. Ahoy, ahoy, ahoy. Captain Billy J. Travels, my co-host of my live stream on the Carnival celebration. That was so much fun. All right. So, see, now he can't get rid of me now. You are so funny, Miss Meg. Oh my gosh. You're hilarious. See? You know what you're doing. She's a smart gal. She's a smart gal. Southern Indiana. Okay. You've told me that. I knew that. Indiana. Yeah. I forget. You have to tell me 100 times. Indiana. Yeah, because we got you in Indiana and then Chris is in Ohio. So those are neighboring states. Maybe I can remember it by that. There we go. First mate, Meg. That's right. Angie is hashtag supporter, hashtag creator. Go check out all of these channels, you guys. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give them that thumbs up on this live here as well. That helps out all of our creators to give them a thumbs up, to subscribe, to ring their bell, become hashtag Bell Squad, all the things. Share it out. So I've got the link at the top of the chat. You can share that out and, help people find us that way as well. And share out this live. And we'll go ahead and go through the lineup here in just a second. All right. Meg says we're moving to Little Rock. Okay. In late April. We're still in Atlanta and South Arkansas for now. Okay. Okay. I knew that there was a transition. Hopefully that would be happening. So late April. All right. Well, congratulations, you two. That is amazing. We have a moderate risk for storms here in Pensacola. Severe storms should be north of us tonight. So that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it goes north of Pensacola, where my family's at. So prayers for y'all down there. Chris, 391 days until the ABC cruise. Oh my goodness. That's going to be wonderful. Beautiful, beautiful locations. Rafi, September 11th, going to Alaska on the Carnival Luminosa. That will be amazing. I think there's several of you. Okay, thank you, Chris. Got a 10 for. I think there's several people going on that cruise also with Rafi. Can see and hear you. Okay. Thank you, Meg. All right. And then Mountains to Sea crew. No, we were in Helen last year. Okay. All right. So they've been 2 years then. And Ryan, the Helen meetup happened all because of Ryan in the first place. So he was there. He's going on the Jubilee in October. And NCL Encore, okay, in November, side by side with a month in between. There's been some debate on what you can consider a side by side. Oh, believe me, there has been some debate going on. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, it's so happy that you have a side-by-side, Ryan. Meg, this is our third Helen meetup. We missed a year. Oh, okay. Missed a year. Okay, because of okay, I do remember that group cruise. Gotcha. Okay, so they've been there 3 out of the 5 years then. Okay. And then let's see, it's cracking up. Central Ohio. Okay. There's Jim B. Jim B. Jim B's going on the Star, on the group cruise, on the Star of the Seas. If anyone's interested in that, let me know. I've got a little group chat going on Facebook Messenger. I can add you in there and, keep up with all the happenings on that. But welcome in, Jim. We had the funnest time on the Icon with Jim. We had so much fun. All right, so let's see here. Oh yeah, so Rafi's sister will be there from Spain, and Billy and Danny. Okay, and Billy J's going with you. Okay, wonderful. And Danny, I need a cruise, Roxanne says. You and me both, girl. Anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and show our lineup for tonight. Again, I've got a link at the top of the chat that will be, okay, hold on just a second. Let me put that there. Okay, so you can click on that at the top of the hour, and then we will go, and that will take us to the playlist. So we've got the playlist all lined up where if you click on that link, it'll just take you right down from one creator to the next. We got 14, down to 12. We got 12 people watching. Everybody share it out, and let's get up to 20. Let's see if we can get a goal of 20. See if we can get 20 people in here watching. Thank you. Share it out. And spread the word about the Saturday Creator Spotlight. We're trying to get as many views on these. These are premieres. So these are never seen before videos from these awesome creators. So, yeah, if you're new, that's how we do it. We just click on that link. And now if you happen to be busy and going out to dinner like Miss Cheryl, that's fine. I will leave this playlist up all week long. So it's there in my community tab, and you can go in there and click on that, and you will be able to watch these videos anytime. As long as you have the sound on at least 1%, they will get credit for that. And then also it really helps if you comment underneath the video. Now you can chat in the live chat while we're live, of course, but always slide over and leave them a comment under the video. That helps out a lot. And your watch time helps. So everything helps out these creators. All right, guys. So let me share the playlist here. Okay. So our first creator for today is going to be Mountains to Sea crew. Corey and Lori is going to show us tackling the tail of the dragon. Oh my goodness. Now this sounds very interesting and makes me car sick just thinking about it. I'm going to need some Dramamine to even watch this video, I do believe. No. 318 turns in 11 miles. Wow. So I cannot wait to see that. That's going to be amazing. And then after Mountains to Sea crew, we are going to go to PK Adventure Travels, and Ryan and Mel is going to show us Wooten's Everglade Airboat Tours. Okay, so I thought about doing that when we came back to Miami. I really did. I thought about doing that, but then I chickened out. And I kind of thought it would be too hot, and it wasn't hot in Miami at all, so it would have worked out. But anyway, it was fine. So Wooten's Everglade Airboat Tours. So yeah, I really can't wait to see that. I'll have to show my hubby that one too, because he'll like that. All right. And then after PK Adventure Travels, we're going to go to magnificent Germany with Darren, and he's going to show us American Train Travel Day to Northwest Germany / Amsterdam. Oh yeah, I think that's where we left off last week. He's had a whole series about this. This was his last trip to Germany, and he had never been to a lot of these areas in North Germany. So it was a really good experience for him. So yeah, so now we get to see that train travel. All right, can't wait for that. And then after Magnificent Germany with Darren, we're going to go to Captain Billy J Travels, and he's going to show us see what I discovered in San Juan after a day at sea. Okay. That was when he was on the Caribbean Princess. So what an amazing experience that cruise was for him, the first time he had been on Princess. So if you missed that series, go back and watch that series. It's been a good one. All right, so then after Captain Billy J Travels, we'll go to Travel Adventures with Eric B. And Eric B is going to show us the Georgia Aquarium. Oh my goodness. Now see, this reminds me of Miss Meg, because she loves this aquarium as well. So Georgia Aquarium is the largest in the USA, but is it worth the visit? Can't wait to hear Eric's take on the Georgia Aquarium. So that's going to be interesting. So, all right. So that's what we have upcoming tonight. Like I said, these, I've said this before, but these, creators work really hard on these videos, and they take a lot of time to video and to edit and all that. So there's a lot of work that goes into it. So let's please support these creators and get them more thumbs up, more comments under their video, and all that good stuff. Okay. All right. So, we got another countdown. Cruise Nuts says 31 days till our 9-day cruise. Whoop, whoop. Oh my goodness. 31 days. That's coming up quick. 9-day. Woo. I would love to do a 9-day. Now, my husband would be a different story. Guys, glad you got a laugh out of it. What did I laugh about? See, I already forgot. I already forgot. Remind me what I do. I was there with Eric B. Yes, there with Eric B for sure. I took that. He's the one who took the picture. That's funny. Cool, Rafi. Yeah, because Rafi was the side by side. That's what I was laughing about, the side by side. How could I forget? Yeah, that was a good one. That was hilarious. Okay, thanks for reminding me, Rafi. But yeah, Rafi was the official Uber driver of the Helen, Georgia meetup. He picked up Eric B. And did you pick up somebody else? Roxanne? I think he picked up Helen B. Eric B. and took him to Helen and Roxanne, and then took Eric B. back to the airport and picked up Mike and Katie and brought them to Helen. And so anyway, he drives for Uber. So he was Ubering everybody around for Helen. Yeah. That was great. But very nice of you to do that, Rafi. Magnificent Germany with Darren is heading home. He had a wedding. His niece got married. Congratulations, Darren. Hope that it was a beautiful wedding. I'm sure it was. Yeah, okay. Eric B. and Roxy. Yeah. And then brought Mike and Katie. See, that was so nice. Brittany, I'm not 100% sure on how many days until my husband leaves for his deployment. All I know is he leaves next now. Well, thank you so much for his service, Brittany, and your service, as a wife of a serviceman, the family serves as well. So thank you so much for your service, Darren. Thank you for your service, and anybody else out there that has served or has family and friends that have served. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your service. Okay, let's see. Then took Roxy, Mike, and somebody else back to Atlanta. I know, right? It's so nice of you, Rafi. And then you had that long drive home. We were all trying to keep Rafi awake. I made it till, I don't know, I made it till midnight or so, and then I had to drop out. But we tried to keep him awake and keep him entertained until he had that long drive home back to Tulsa. So there was a couple of travel news things that I wanted to talk about. Here we go. Billy J says, tell your husband thanks for his service. I work for Navy Federal. Oh, yes. Servicing our military members and their families with their financial needs. Thank you, Billy J. That is amazing that you help our servicemen and women with their banking. So that's awesome. Okay, so couple things I wanted to talk about. First thing was the fact that, and they've been kicking this can down the road since 2020, but the deadline for having your real ID is, I think it's May. Was it May? Hold on, I better just double check. Real ID deadline. May the 7th. May the 7th. Okay. So May the 7th is the deadline to have your real ID or your passport for domestic flights inside the USA. So used to, all the way up until May 7th, we could go and just show our driver's license, but that will be a thing of the past. So I recommend that everybody make plans now to either have your real ID or your passport. Now, if you are going to be sailing or going, outside of the country in any capacity, you would have to have a passport. But with the cruising, they've always kind of let you go ahead and sail if it's a closed loop, to and from the same U.S. port, and you're not going anywhere that requires a passport, like over in Europe or something like that. Then if you're a U.S. citizen, U.S. resident, you can have a non-expired government-issued photo ID, such as a driver's license and a government-issued birth certificate. But do I recommend, and do the cruise lines recommend? They don't require it, but do they recommend a passport? Yes, they do. So it's always a good thing to go ahead and get your passport. If you want to get a real ID, that's just icing on the cake. But I recommend you go ahead and get that passport. They're good for 10 years, y'all. So they're like $10 a year if you figure it up, by the year. So it's really not that expensive when you look at it like that. What's $10 or $12 a year to have peace of mind that if some kind of an emergency happened and you had to fly home, that you wouldn't have any issues getting back into the United States, because they'll let you out. they'll let you leave the United States. You just can't get back into the United States. And isn't that the most important thing, is actually getting back into the United States? That's a that's a Seinfeld reference. Those of you who are Seinfeld fans, you'll get that joke. But anyway, isn't that the important thing, is to get back in the United States? I think so. Anyway, I'm being silly. Um, so anyway, so get your passports, get your real IDs, all that good stuff, or you're gonna be stuck driving. You're gonna be stuck driving like Rafi was for what was it, 14 hours, 15 hours? I don't remember, but I know people do that all the time. But we do not like to do that. We do not like to drive long distances because, like Darren, and we're all praying for Darren. He has a bad back and he's having some back issues right now. So prayers for you, Darren, to feel better soon. And my hubby has a bad back and leg and foot and all of that too. So it's really hard on him and me. The older I get, the harder it is on me to just ride in the car for that long. So anyway, we would rather fly. We would just rather fly, get there, do our thing, and fly back home. And I guess we're kind of spoiled to it now because, we can get, where we want to go in 2 or 3 hours, on a plane, most places is about 2 hours. So no big deal. So we enjoy that. But anyway, for those of you that have cruises coming up, or, all inclusives or anything like that, check your passports, check your expiration dates. If you do have a passport, you want to make sure that it doesn't expire within 6 months of your travel dates. That's very important. So if your passport is getting ready to expire and you have a trip coming up, go ahead and just renew it. Just go ahead and renew it because you don't want to have any issues if it expires within 6 months of your travel dates. So check your passport expiration dates. Okay, what else? Oh, talking about Southwest. Okay, Southwest made a huge change this week. They announced that they are going to now start charging for baggage. So we knew that there were some changes coming with Southwest because we really love Southwest and we have flown with them for years. I think our first flight was with a different airline, and then I quickly switched to Southwest and have stuck with them, mainly because we used to be like a major hub here in St. Louis, our airport, but it's no longer a major hub. Back when we had TWA Airlines and all that stuff, we were like the headquarters or something like that, a major hub for most of the flights, but we're no longer that. And so most of the airlines you have to connect, but with Southwest, they came in and they had all these nonstop flights. So that's what we have. What really drew us to Southwest was the nonstop flights. The free baggage was just an extra, perk that was really nice to have. But the main thing we were looking for was the nonstop. So I'm okay with the baggage. I understand. I'm not okay with it, but I understand. I'd rather not, but it's all part of it. So, but will I be shopping around? Maybe. And plus they're going to have the seat assignment thing. So I'm not sure how that's going to work with the early bird. We would always get the early bird thing because especially when you're on a cruise, sometimes you don't get a good signal to be able to do your online check-in and stuff like that. So, and then my husband always wants the window seat. So, we would always get the early bird to make sure we get the window seat. So I'm not sure how all that's going to work. They may charge extra for window seats now. I don't know. You know, I'm sure they'll come up with a way like the other airlines do of charging for seats, you know. So you want a better seat, you charge extra and stuff like that. So that was announced this week. So heads up on that. And then I saw something, you know, question posed about maybe them lifting or suspending. I think suspending was the word that they used, the Jones Act for Alaska. And since I'm planning this group cruise to Alaska, June of 2027, come with us. So that, you know, could be a thing, you know, since, you know, this whole thing with Canada is going on. So you never know when they might do, I don't know what, but do something about our ships stopping there. So hopefully, and they did it in 2020. So I'm sure it's not going to be an issue. I'm sure it's a non-issue, but it's an issue that's going to have to be addressed, because some people say it's not really called the Jones Act, but for simplicity, we're not going to get into the weeds about what the law is called, but they've always in our travel agent training has always called it the Jones Act. But anyway, so we'll say the Jones Act. So the Jones Act says that the ships that start in the U.S. have to stop at a foreign port before they come back to the U.S. So this is an old, outdated law to begin with, that's been on the books since the beginning of time, that had something to do with commercial, like shipment of goods, not necessarily the shipment of cruise guests. You know what I mean? So it really has no real reason for this to happen, except for it's just an old maritime law that's still on the books. So why is it still there? I'm not sure. Maybe we need to come up with a petition. Maybe us cruise community need to come up with a petition and say, this is silly. But I mean, it's good because it does bring, you know, a lot of commerce to the foreign ports, you know. So I think it's important to, you know, to have, but should it be a law? Yeah, I don't know about that. Anyway, you can let me know your opinion in the chat. All right. So, yep, that was all I had for the announcements. So let's go back to the chat and see. Okay, so Darren's listening. Be very careful. Brittany says, once it begins, I have no clue as how many days he'll be away. And I'm kind of already an emotional wreck about this one. He'll be going over to Kosovo. Aw, I'm so sorry, Brittany. Well, hopefully we can bring you some joy on Saturday nights here at the Saturday Creator Spotlight. And we can bring some happiness back into your week. And by watching all of these wonderful videos from these awesome creators, hopefully that'll cheer you up just a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, May 7th. So everybody get their real ID or passports by May the 7th, because you will not be able to fly even within the United States of America if you don't have it. Got ours done and in hand. Good going, Chris. Chris has got hers. Okay, Viso says, my license expires this month, so it's perfect. Hopefully they could verify my password. For some reason they could not last time. Oh, when I went and renewed my driver's license, I wanted to get the real ID, so I took all of the documents that they said that I needed, and then I still didn't have enough, she said. So I'm like, okay, I have my passport, my driver's license, my birth certificate. What on earth else? Oh, and then I had a bill, I don't know, electric bill, water bill, whatever it was. Had that, and she's like, well, we really need to have your voter card. All right. So, two bills, whatever I had, I took what it had on the list, but it still wasn't enough. I needed my voter card. So guess what I got right here on my desk? My voter card. Anyway, whatever. Whatever. I'll have to try again, and I have to pay extra, because then they got all snotty with me, because I said I wanted to get the real ID, because I think I had already, I think when I went back down there and to get it, I had already renewed my driver's license. And she was like, well, you're going to have to pay again. And I'm like, okay. Anyway, thank you, Mrs. Obvious. I know I have to pay again, but I want to get my real ID because I know that it's going to be becoming a law. Then I was like, oh, well, I got my passport, so who cares? But anyway, so I got to go back down there and deal with those crazy people. But anyway, that's a whole different story. Mountains to Sea crew. We got our real IDs last year. Awesome. I tried. I swear I did. I tried. That's been a couple years ago, I think. Oh, I got to check my driver's license when it expires. My passport expires in 2027. I'll be renewing it at the beginning of 2027. It expires in October. Very good. Yes. You want to make sure and get it renewed in plenty of time in advance. Brittany says, my husband and I break up long drives. We stop at various places, including Buc-ee's. Yeah, now everybody can stop at a Buc-ee's. They're getting them closer to where everybody's going, more of them. If there is one along the way, I have quite a few of their shirts. That place would take people 4 hours to get to driving, add an hour or two to the drive. Yeah, I know. I'm the same way. I like to take our time and, stop and eat and, get out of the car for a while. But a lot of people aren't like that. I've been here lurking, listening, and working. Thank you, Eric B. Thank you, Eric. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close to time. Eric. Okay, so let's go back through the lineup. Again, the link is at the top of the chat. So you can click on that link and it'll take you right to the playlist where you can go and it'll take you right through the playlist automatically. And you won't have to worry about a thing. Let's see. Oh, Billy J. I bought 3 Buc-ee's t-shirts last month during the stop there. I didn't get a t-shirt. What did I get? I got a mug. That's what I got. And I really love it, especially in the summertime for my ice water. It keeps my ice water really, really cold. So love, love, love my Buc-ee's like metal mug. Very good. I love it. All right, so up first tonight is Mountains to Sea crew. Corey and Lori is going to be tackling the tail of the dragon. 318 turns and 11 miles. Wow, where's my Dramamine? I still got my Dramamine in my purse from the icon. Oh, that's going to be cool. Look at that scenery, though. That's got to be absolutely gorgeous. I love that. I've been on a road like that in Kentucky. Yeah, for sure. Okay, and then we're going to go to the Wootton's Everglade Airboat Tours and PK Adventure Travels. That is going to be amazing. Can't wait to see that, because that is a real thing, you guys, in Miami. You need to go do an excursion when you have a late evening flight like we had. Magnificent Germany with Darren, American Train Travel Day to Northwest Germany / Amsterdam. Can't wait for that. And then we're going to go to Captain Billy J Travels. He's going to show us the Caribbean Princess. See what I discovered in San Juan after a day at sea. Look how beautiful and green that is. Look at the fort up there. Is just beautiful. We did not visit the fort when we were there, but we got to walk around San Juan with Peg and Artie, so we had a blast. It was fun. We just did some souvenir shopping and just walking around. Went to a little coffee shop there. It was nice. It was real nice. And then we got travel adventures with Eric B., and he's going to show us the Georgia Aquarium. It's the largest in the USA, but is it worth the visit? That is a good question, Eric. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, guys. So that's going to be it for now. Let's see. Can I show the whole thing? No, I guess I can't. Okay. So that is all for now, you guys. Like I said, just click on that link at the top of the chat. That will take you to the playlist. Now, let's support these creators. Let's give them thumbs up. We can chat in the live chat, but make sure and leave a comment underneath their video. That's very, very important. So YouTube has made the thumbs up and the comments underneath the video like the two most important things for the creators out there. So very, very important that you do those two things to help support these creators. And if you don't have time to go through the whole playlist right now, it's going to be up all week long on my channel. So, but share it out to all your friends. Let them know that we're here every Saturday night premiering these brand new videos from these awesome creators from all. You can see here, I mean, they're showing places from all over the world. So very, very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I think I showed that. Okay. Oh, passport. Okay. And 2 bills. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had all that. I have my real ID since before I did my Disney college program. Awesome. Voter card. Yeah, they wanted my voter card. I had one. Or did I have one at the time? They sent me one like right after that. So it was funny. Or did I apply for it? Anyway, I got my voter card right after that, but then I never did take the time to go back. I was like, whatever. I have no clue where my birth certificate is or voter card. Well, funny story about that. Oh, we got 3 minutes. Whenever I went to get my passport, I knew my mom had my birth certificate in this one little cedar chest little thing that she had, and she had always kept everything in there. And I knew my birth certificate was in there, so that's what she thought too. So we go in there, and I open up the envelope that's supposed to have my birth certificate in there, and it was a copy of the application, but no birth certificate was in there. So I had to go to the luckily it was no big deal. I went to the local health department and they got me a new one. So Captain Obvious, I know, right? Oh, that's so funny. 3 Bucky shirts. That's hilarious. So funny. All of us were doing polos from Bucky's on our way back from Helen. I know. You guys are hilarious. White cheddar beaver nuggets. Yes, make sure and hit that thumbs up. Thank you so much. And oh, thank you, Billy J. I love doing the creator spotlight for you guys. Oh, there's the link. There's the link. There's the link right there. So click on this link. And yes, I love doing the Saturday creator spotlight for you guys and and myself. I love premiering my videos here as well. So it all works out. It all works out for all of us, and that's what this YouTube community is all about, is supporting each other. So thank you all so much for coming. I appreciate you guys so very much for coming here each and every Saturday. Be safe driving home. Glad everybody is okay and safe. Sorry for the ones that had damage from the storms. But like I say, tell a friend, let them know that we're here every Saturday night, and we'll try to get more and more people watching. All right, guys, so much for watching. See you on the beaches of the world. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much.